Man, I love everything about the game of football. It taught me a lot about being a man and being a part of something that's bigger than myself, but it's also taught me so many things about life and taught me so many lessons that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life. I think there's something special about being an offensive lineman, and that you're the only player on the team who doesn't have a stat category to look at. Your only goal is for the team to find success, and I love that.
As an offensive lineman, you are a protector. Keeping your quarterback upright is a big responsibility, and he took that to heart. Whether it's pass blocking for his quarterback, run blocking for his running back, he made sure that those guys were successful.
He hits that field, he's a dog. Like he's mad, he's talking trash, he's hitting people, he's fired up, he's, pumping his chest.
I don't care that my name's not in the newspaper or on the Instagram post. I just care that my team does well and that my teammates go and shine. I'm Derek Bowman. I'm an offensive lineman from the University of South Florida.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Crossflex Youth, where faith meets fitness and every challenge makes you stronger. I'm your host, Takara Fuller-Doby, and today we're hanging out with standout Division I football player, Derek Bowman from the University of South Florida. He's opening up about the lessons football has taught him and how his faith journey has shaped the person he is today, and why his trust in God off the field has helped him succeed on the field. Let's get moving and hear Derek's incredible story. Can you start by telling me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I am a former D1 offensive lineman, and I played at the University of Houston and then finished my career at the University of South Florida. I'm originally from the Houston, Texas area, a little town called Magnolia, and no, it's not Chip and Joanna Gaines. I get that a lot.
I'm sure.
yeah. But I'm the youngest in my family, and I played football all my life.
What was it like coming and playing for a D1 school?
That was like my dream since childhood, and so very surreal in a lot of ways.
Tell me about the work ethic it took for you to get here.
Man, it was definitely a process to be learned and something that I've grown in a lot. But throughout my youth, I learned how to work hard and then what that produced for me on the field. And really into high school is where I took exponential steps in that.
He's super smart, like technically sound in his technique, but he's also super smart on like what we're supposed to be doing, what he sees from the defense.
We call him Debo, but Derek is he's an awesome guy. He's a leader not only in his position group, but he's a leader amongst the offense.
We hear work hard all the time, but what does that actually mean? Like, what does it look like on a daily basis for you to work hard at your craft or at your sport?
So I got an example. So in high school, there was like summer conditioning, agility, and strength training, and was optional, but highly encouraged to be there. Kind of one of those, anyone who plays sports knows, it's one of those voluntold moments. And so, but not everyone would always go, and there's really nothing you could do to like punish someone in high school for not showing up. And so there'd be days when I didn't want to go, and I'm lucky enough to have a great dad who would instill those values and that work ethic in me. And he's like, on the days you don't want to show up and you'll be happy after it's done that you did it. And so I really learned in those days, it took every ounce of me to show up, but once I showed up, I was like, man, I'm here, I might as well go put the work in.
Tell me what you loved about football. What did you love about being a lineman?
Man, I love everything about the game of football. It taught me a lot about being a man and being a part of something that's bigger than myself. I loved being a part of a team and having people that I could go through hard things with together.
As time went on, I was playing right guard, and Derek Bowman was he was the right tackle, and so I got to know him a little bit through that process because we were beside each other and we got to, bond, and I think that was the best thing for our relationship because, I mean, we're going through the hard stuff together.
I didn't have to do it alone. There was people I was going through the fire with, and for that aspect alone, I love the game. But it's also taught me so many things about life and taught me so many lessons that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life, like hard work, the dedication that it takes to be successful at something and to really make a difference. And so all those values are things that translate into life, and it mirrors, the game mirrors life so perfectly, and so that's one of the reasons why I love it. And then being a lineman was something I originally didn't want to do, and I remember my freshman year of high school, I got moved to offensive line, and I came home, I was upset. I told my brother, I said, I'm going to quit. And he goes, give it a year, see what happens, and worst comes to worst, you just try and become another position and be so bad at being an offensive lineman that they move you. So I was like, all right, that's my plan. I'll do it for a year, and then I'll get moved positions. And then I fell in love with the position. I think there's something special about being an offensive lineman, and that you're the only player on the team who doesn't have a stat category to look at. Your only goal is for the team to find success, and I love that. I don't care that my name's not in the newspaper or on the Instagram post. I just care that my team does well and that my teammates go and shine.
I love that, and offensive linemen are some of the smartest players on the field. So kudos to you, because you held one of the highest positions when it comes to being smart and reading plays, and just way to go, way to go. Okay, so tell me about your faith walk.
Yeah.
And your faith journey.
So I've been a believer my whole life, and kind of around those formative years in high school is when I really started to make my faith my own. I came from a great family who had always introduced me to Jesus and the church, and to live a Christian lifestyle, but during those years I really started to make my faith my own. And I just think it's been a continual journey and continual process of just learning and growing in my faith throughout the years.
What are some things that you've learned in the process, maybe in the valleys, like the hard points in time? Did that make you go closer to God, and if so, how?
Yes. So coming out of high school, I was blessed to have the opportunity to go. I had some options at what schools I'd want to play at. And so it came down to a couple schools, and I'd taken advice from everyone and made my pros and cons list, and made the decision that I felt was best for me. Mm-hmm. And so I started at the University of Houston. That's where I enrolled out of high school. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is going to be great. I'm going to go in there, be a freshman for a year, and then I'm going to go become the guy, and everyone's going to love me just like I was in high school, and then I'm going to go to the NFL. It's going to be great. And that was my plan, but it's not what the Lord had in store for me. And so I was 3 seasons in at the University of Houston, and I decided I needed to transfer. And during that time, I still had my faith, but so much of my identity and my self-worth was tied to my performance as an athlete. And so, I wasn't happy, I wasn't fulfilled. I felt like I still had the Lord, but just so much was off in my life. And so this next time going through, I was like, you know what, this time I really want to give it to the Lord and go where I feel like He's calling me to. USF was not a good choice on paper, but I felt like the Lord had given me peace about it. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to trust Him, and I'm going to come here. And He turned this into such a blessing and such a great opportunity for my life. And so through that experience, I learned that my identity is as a follower of Christ. And then the avenue that Christ had me serving in at that time was to be a football player. And that my performance on the field, if I would have came to USF and it wouldn't have worked out, I still would have been worth just as much in God's eyes.
I think a lot of athletes find their identity in their sport. And so to be in high school and then college, doing everything that you want to do and make that determination, that is a big deal.
I mean, he's a good dude. He's a good leader. Like, in everything that he does, he's always trying to be the most respectable, honest, and like godly man that he can be.
Would you say that you can see Derek's faith off the field and on the field?
Absolutely. I think as it relates to faith, being the person that is encouraging and being the person that is an example of what selflessness is, just speaks to his character.
Talk to me about what you think, or what piece of advice you can give to younger athletes who are wanting to play at a D1 level.
I think the kind of what we'd hit on earlier, it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of growth. And so I think you just have to continue to show up. I think the cards will fall where they fall. The Lord will place you where he wants you. And so ultimately take comfort in that it's not going to be in your control. But that's not to say you sit back and just do nothing. It's still your job to put in the work and to try your hardest to achieve it. And I never realistically thought I'd be where I ended up, but it just happens. And so, yeah, just keep chasing your dream.
I love it. You know, it's a blessing in itself to be able to go to school and it be paid for. So that's a huge deal. All right, let's get back on the football tip, because I need to know what goes through your mind when you step to the line.
Oh, ever since I was young, my dad told me, he said, once you step inside those white lines, referring to the field, he's like, you can turn into the meanest, angriest guy. Your job is to go pummel people. But once you get outside the white lines, you're the nice, friendly guy that everyone loves. And I've taken that and ran with it. And so that was kind of my mindset. When I was playing football, it's when I got to let loose and let everything out and just go have fun.
Tell me about you guys lining up, because he said everybody keeps saying he's such a nice guy on the field, off the field, blah, 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 but he told me something a little bit differently about when he lines up and how it's his time to let go.
Oh.
So what kind of player are you, and what kind of player is he once you hit that line?
It's different. He's nice off the field and just a great leader. He hits that field, he's a dog. Like he's mad, he's talking trash, he's hitting people, he's fired up, he's pumping his chest.
Tell me about Derek, the player on the field. Is he just as nice, or is it a little different when he steps on the field?
So, as an offensive lineman, you are a protector, and keeping your quarterback upright is a big responsibility, and he took that to heart. Is
there a specific thought process or something that you're looking for when you line up, or is it just let's go? What's in your head?
Yeah. Obviously, there's schematic things that you have to think about, especially at this level. And like as you grow in the game of football, it becomes more complex and there's more things you're looking for. But I think what you can't replace at any level is that mindset of, I want to go out here, and as an offensive lineman, I want to go move someone from point A to point B.
I keep hearing from him and from David Terry, Derek is resilient. Would you say Derek is resilient? And if so, why?
Yeah, because he's went through a lot of things in his life, and then also in college, that anybody could have gotten knocked down at those things, and just why me, and he just turns to God, and he makes everything better for himself.
All right, so now it's my turn to show you a couple things about being an offensive lineman.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to start with your pass protection stance.
Okay.
Or really just your stance in general, okay? So do you want to be on the right or left side?
I'll take the left.
Left?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll teach you. So that means your left foot's going to be back. You want your feet kind of shoulder width apart.
Okay.
And then you want this toe in line with your other heel. So I'd move your foot up a little bit.
Up.
And then, see, it's like on your instep of that foot. Do you feel like you got a good base?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So then from here, you get down, and this is a 2-point stance.
Okay.
And we'll do this for pass protection a lot of the time. And then if we have a run play, we get into a 3-point stance. You get a little lower and yeah, you get like a decent amount of weight on your hand, but nothing crazy.
Your foot is like down on the ground, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How does that feel? Do you feel comfortable?
I feel like I'm about to do a squat. Like my legs are shaking a little bit.
Do you feel like you could explode out and move someone? Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
I'm good. I'm good.
I
got
see you.
this. I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, so now that we have our stance, we're gonna be working out of a 2-point stance. And the first drill I wanted to show was to work on your sets,
Okay.
right? And so as an offensive lineman, you're gonna have a lot of different types of rushers that you get to go against. Pass rushers is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And so some defensive linemen, they'll be slower and you wanna take a closer angle to cut them off.
Okay.
Because they have more power, so they want to go through you. But some guys, they line up really wide and they want to take the fastest route to the quarterback from how wide they are, so you really got to cover some ground and get out there.
Okay.
So would you like me to show you
Let's go. Yeah, you
what
take
to do
this one.
first? All right. So we call this our 45-degree set, and you're just basically going to take 2 pass sets
Okay.
on a 45-degree angle
Okay.
to this cone. So it'll look like this. And then you're at the cone, ready for the defender.
Can you do that one more time?
Yeah, I'll show you. So I go right foot in front of this cone,
Okay.
in the stance that we worked on.
Okay.
I sink, and I'd put 75 to 80% of my weight on my front foot.
Okay.
And then I drive off of this one, and I catch on this one. Like that.
Okay.
Get myself in the right spot. Do you want to try it?
I'm ready, coach.
All right,
Put me in.
let's see it.
Okay, so foot on the line.
Yep. Foot on the line,
Get in my stance.
in your stance.
Oh, this is flat.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
And then just take 2 kicks.
This way.
Yep.
Got it.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Do it again.
It's a little-
I'll get it. I'll get it. One more time. One more time.
It's a
Show me
little
one more
it's a
time.
little unnatural, right?
Yeah, it is.
So you're right here in your stance, loaded up, and you gotta almost think kick and slide.
Kick and slide.
So they'll call it a kick slide a lot of the time. So
Okay.
because this foot's never coming off the ground and it's sliding. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Let's
I can
see
do
it.
this time.
Now that you know the kick slide.
Kick, slide.
That's on me.
You put
I'm-
it in dance terms, so I think I got it now.
There we go. There we go.
All right, here we go. Takara Fuller-Adobe as the lineman. Take 1. Let's go. You tell me when, coach.
All right, ready? On the set hut. Set hut. Ooh, okay.
Yeah?
I like it.
Better? Little?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
I
coach.
like it. All right, now we're gonna take it one step further. Now you have a defense lineman that's really wide, and you gotta meet him at that spot,
All the way over here.
right? And so you're just gonna take the amount of kicks it takes you to get there. But this is a drill to work on your angles and to work on your sets against different rushers. So that's why this is helpful for a lot of offensive linemen. So I'm here. Now that one took me 3 to get here.
You think I
Any
could
good
do that,
spot.
coach?
All right, you did it with 2. I think you're ready.
All right, we're gonna try.
All right.
Okay, I got this. Hard work, determination, it's all about the work ethic,
There we
right?
go.
All right,
There we
here I
go.
All right, am I in a good stance?
I'd tuck your left knee in a little bit.
Tuck it in. Here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Really drive off that right.
all right.
You want the set hut?
I want the set hut.
All right, there we go. Ready, set hut. That's really good. That was
I
actually,
should have stayed low the whole time though, huh?
yeah,
Okay.
but that was like surprisingly really good.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Goody.
There we go. All right, so that's the first drill.
Okay.
And then this next one, once you get to the cone, now as an offensive lineman, you have to throw your hands.
Okay.
So this is going to be working on punching a little bit.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I can punch.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
going
yeah.
this way or are we going open palm?
Open palm.
Open palm punch. Got it.
Because think about it, you got to try and open palm and then grab their shoulder pads.
Okay.
So I'll hold, this is the addition to it. So if you get back to the start and come to the first one,
Okay.
and then once you get here, punch the bag. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
just
do
like
I
that.
grab or just punch?
Just punch.
Okay.
And start with your outside hand.
All right. Outside hand first.
Yep.
Got it.
So, ooh, okay. That was actually really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And now, do you want to do it with this?
Yeah, let's go all the
All
way.
So,
Oh, wrong hand. Sorry.
see? No, it's
Sorry.
good. It's okay.
Wrong hand, wrong hand. Give me
There we
another
go.
chance, coach. Give me another chance.
Let's see it. Sit. Nice.
Sweet.
How'd that feel?
It felt good.
Dude, you're basically an offensive lineman now.
Go me.
There we go.
Lyman. You know, doing my thing.
So those are 2 drills that kind of run together with each other to work on your pass protection sets and throwing your hands once you get to the spot.
Thank you, coach.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hi, my name is Kayla Lamanna, and today we will be playing Name That Muscle. But this time, we're going to be playing Name That Muscle with the Waterset Oilers. What muscle is this?
Your thigh.
Aiden, what muscle is this?
That's your ACL. Your back, thigh.
Guess anything.
Your calf.
Theo, what muscle is this?
That's your thigh muscle. Your like lower leg muscle or something.
Hamstring.
Thank you guys for playing Name That Muscle. This is one of our favorite segments, right, Lonnie?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys had to name a muscle. Pee-wee got it right. Pee-wee, what's the muscle called that's right here? A hamstring muscle. Does anybody know what the hamstring muscle does? Why it's important? It does, but part of what the hamstring muscle does is it helps you with stability and balance. How many of you guys know stability and balance is really, really important in football? So one of the things that this muscle does is it helps you to run and move, and it helps you to bend at the knee, right? But how many of you play maybe on the line, or how many of you have a skill position where you're running really fastly? Show me how you line up on the line. Yep, so show me real quick. Okay, so just now when you guys got down in this position, you used your hamstring, and to stabilize and stay in that position, you have to use your hamstring. Somebody show me how they might juke somebody out real quick. One of you guys, anybody. How would you do it? 1-2. Okay, real quick, right? You use your hamstring muscle to pivot and turn. Thank you guys for playing Name That Muscle. Can we thank them, Lon? Yeah, give them a hand. That was so much fun. Now it's time to get up on your feet because Kayla is back with another CrossFlex dance challenge. This week's dance is to Ups and Downs by Forrest Frank.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be teaching you Ups and Downs by Forrest Frank.
Trying to find home, but the sun's going down. Just like you've been chasing time while nobody's around. Don't stop now. There's more to life than what you got right now. I know you're about to fall apart right now, but God is with you in the ups and downs, the ups and downs.
All right, let's break it down. First part, you're gonna be standing and you're gonna be looking at the right side. So you're here, you're gonna use your right hand and you're gonna step and do a lunge forward and you're pushing away from yourself. So you're gonna go, you've been running, you're gonna do it to the back, low 4, and then you're gonna reach down miles. Good, from here, it says, trying to find, you're gonna slide down your elbow, home when the sun is going down. You're gonna press onto the ground into a squat. It says you've been trying to chase time when nobody's around. And you're like, right arm is on top, left is on the tummy. You bring it all the way around and switch places. As you do that, you're gonna go to the left. Good. From here, it says, don't stop now. So you're gonna do like a deep breath. So you're gonna go, don't stop, hit, hit. So from the beginning, we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. You've been running low for miles, trying to find home when the sun is going down. Feels like you've been chasing time when nobody's around. You're gonna go, but don't stop now, hit. Good, so it's back. You lift that heel up so you can go hit. There's more to life, so you're gonna bring it up like you're controlling your knee. Up, down. You're gonna bring it to the left so you can bring your knee inward to go twist, twist. So it's opposite. So if my arm is going to the front, my knee is going the opposite. So you're here, it's in the back, to go hit, hit. You're gonna slide to the left, slide to the right. Don't take away that arm like I just did. Slide, slide, step together. Cross with your right leg, turn all the way around. Then you're gonna go slide, in, out, slide, in, out. And you gotta do like the biggest throw and jump. So you're gonna go, whoo, and that's the end.
Trying to find home, but the sun's going down. Just like you've been chasing time while nobody's around. Don't stop now. There's more to life than what you got right now. I know you're about to fall apart right now, but God is with you in the ups and downs, the ups and downs.
What an awesome episode. Remember, every workout, every challenge, and every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, not just physically, but spiritually too. Keep leveling up, stay steadfast in prayer, and never forget that God has a purpose for your life. Be sure to learn this week's dance and post your video on social media using the hashtag CrossFlexDanceChallenge for a chance to be featured on national TV. And don't forget to visit us at crossflexyouth.com to watch the latest episodes, meet inspiring athletes, and discover more stories that will strengthen your faith and your fitness.
Family on me. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.
Did you have a good time?
I had a fantastic time.
Awesome.
I feel like a lineman, big and strong. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go.
We have a new lineman on our hands.